Sometimes the weather doesn't agree with us. We're going to talk about the rain at Lagoon. Join us today on the XP Project. All right, so one thing to prepare, it's just an absolute downpour right now. One thing about Utah, and I know everyone says this about every state. Wow, it's loud today. Got a little distracted there. That's the one thing about Utah, and I know everyone says this about every state, but like we walked into the park about 35 minutes ago and it was like 100 degrees and sunny, and now it's just an absolute torrential downpour. So one thing to know is Lagoon's not going to really close when it rains if they're already open. If the rain has already started in the morning, there's a good chance they just won't be open for that day. They'll usually let you know on the Facebook page, but usually they won't close unless it's raining for like an extended period of time. Because like I said, here in Utah, I mean, you know, it might be 100 degrees and sunny here in the next like 20 minutes. Oh man, that is loud. Look at this right here. It is just coming down. Oh, sorry. So, hey, can I ask you a question? So, when do they usually close when it like rains? We're just talking to our buddy here.
I'm not exactly sure about the rain closing stuff. I do know that it normally will close on 8, at least in this area, but I'm not sure when it closes when it rains.
Oh, awesome. Well, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. So yeah, but like I said, I mean, usually it won't just like close down the whole park. Had to clean the lens there. Usually it won't close down the whole park, but you know, you can pretty much, oh man, these are heavy rain bullets too. So Laguna Beach actually will be closing now, because you can see it was actually pretty full when we came in, and now people are kind of starting to walk out. Ooh, we're actually under a little bit of a canopy here now. But like I said, you know, the big rides will definitely just absolutely immediately close down, like Cannibal, Wicked, your Sky Ride, you know, just kind of thinking of a few other rides like the Rocket, things like that. Probably can still get on rides like Terror Ride and stuff, but you know, it's just kind of hard to say, because you know, it's kind of their call. But like I said, if you're waking up in the morning, ooh, had to dodge a puddle there. If you're waking up in the morning and it's raining this hard, they're probably not going to be open. You know, I know that people kind of talk about Disneyland a lot, because it's like Disneyland's open no matter what. I mean, you know, I've been there in torrential downpours and they stay open, but the difference is just there's so many like dark indoor rides that you can stay open, so it's no big deal. But when it's raining this hard and there's only outdoor rides going, look at that. It's kind of a little crazy. Let's wipe that lens off again. I will say that that turn of the century swings is actually one of the funnest rides to go on in the rain, because it collects water up on the top. It collects water up on the top, and it actually like comes down and floods you. So that's a great ride to be in the rain, but I don't mind. I mean, to me, it's like, I don't know. This is a little heavy rain today, to be honest with you. But like I said, I mean, if I was at a park like Disneyland, I'm gonna stay and just you know, brave the storm, because it's so expensive to get into Disneyland, and it's like, you know, you're only there like a couple times a year for some of us, and so I'm gonna brave the storm if I'm at a place like that. But usually at a place like this, I'm usually just gonna kind of hit the road, because I mean, even if it does dry out, it's just there's puddles everywhere and it just kind of gets a little miserable. So just keep an eye on the weather report. But like I said, I mean, it wasn't even supposed to rain today and it's pouring. So I do want to make a quick note also. We have had a lot of rain this year. This is not typical of Utah. I mean, most of the summers it's dry all summer. Like you might get a rain here or there. This has definitely been different, and so it's something that I didn't really think I'd be talking about on this channel, just because it's not something I've ever really had to deal with here, because it's always so dry. But for some reason this year it's just rained so much here, and it makes a big difference in your plans for the park. So, you know, on this subject, it's kind of a little off topic and it's pouring rain, so I'm just kind of ranting right now. If you're planning on coming out here, I mean, even just 3 times in a year, it really would benefit you to get a season pass. I'll harp on that all day long. There's never been one season that's passed that I have not gotten a season pass, because money-wise and financially, it just makes perfect sense. You're gonna pay so much less in the long run, and like I said, you really only have to come like 3 times. Plus, on days like this, you come in, starts raining, you just leave. It's not a big deal. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for this rain video that was super unexpected. I'm gonna go home and put my clothes in the dryer. We'll see you next time on the XP Project.